Day 5, tip number 5 of my mini website tips training. I really hope you found it useful. So on this session, we're going to have a look at an overall page and putting everything we've learned into practice and looking at the structure, the link structure of a website. So again, I'm going to share my screen, and on this page, so this is for my Wix SEO management packages. So this is the headline, this is what it is. I've put a location in here so that people in and around my area can find me, and I've just put a quick little tagline here, so stop guessing, start getting found. And I've got the call to action. Okay, if I scroll down, I've got the 3 circles, which hopefully scroll stopping circles, where people can see what these packages and management offers them, the benefits. Okay, so important throughout the page to break things down, lots of nice visuals and headings to break things up, and then calls to action throughout the page, so that no matter where someone gets when they're reading a page on a website, they may now be ready to take action. You get the fast action takers that will just look at the heading and instantly click. They know what they want this thing. Some people will get halfway down, read a few things, then decide they want to get in touch or buy the thing. So if we go further down the page, again, I'm demonstrating the EEAT, experience, expertise, authoritativeness and trust, by showing screenshots of results I've gotten for clients in various forms, and then the testimonials in there. But this is the thing I wanted to draw your attention to. So near the end of the page, I've got here, need your Wix website designed, look at the Wix website design page. So basically this page is offering Wix SEO packages, ongoing SEO, but perhaps someone has found this page that actually their website is in a bit of a state, needs a bit of a refresh, needs a bit of design. And I don't want them to think, well, I actually need design, I'm not just looking for SEO. So I need to let them know that I've actually got a service that provides for Wix design and SEO as well. So interlinking the pages on your website is crucial, because Google hates when there are pages on your website that don't link anywhere. It calls these orphan pages, and it just sees it as a really low trust signal if you've got pages that don't have any links on it. It likes both internal and external links. Now, internal links, obviously where you're clicking to various pages on your own website. But when it comes to writing blogs and things, if you're getting stats from somewhere, perhaps you've cited some stats or something from another website, then it's important to link to that website, because it shows, there's this trust thing going on. This is where I've got this information. You're not being all cagey about it. So the good thing about the internal links, that you can let search engines and AI know what the most important pages on your website are by how many links you've got pointing to those pages. So that's why I've linked from my other service page to this service page. It's like another vote of authority. I can, obviously from my home page, I can link to this page. And this is where blogs are really important. So blogs are not just there, especially not to talk about company news. They're not just there to give tips and advice. They're there to perhaps talk around an issue a potential client has, something that ultimately your service provides the solution for. So you give a few tips and advice, but if they want the full solution, you link through to your service that provides that solution. That's another tick of authority. So let me just come out. If Google looks at your website as a whole and sees that you've got 20 links pointing to this certain service page that you really want people to view, to look at, to buy, then it will see that as your most important page, and it will help push that page further up the rankings on Google. And that's how it works. this is why one-page websites do not work. I know I've seen loads of ads recently on the likes of LinkedIn where they're being sold as easy solutions, get your website done in minutes, which is all well and good, but no one's going to find that on Google or AI because they hate one-page websites because they're orphan websites. It's also why those massive long landing pages you see when someone wants you to buy their $2,000 course or something, they just put a massive long landing page, not a proper website. So those pages as well will never get ranked on Google because everything's just all on one page. So hopefully that's given you a lot of food for thought. If you would like to join me on an in-person small group workshop where we go through in much more detail and with personalised help for you and your business exactly what your website needs to get found on Google, cited by AI, and found and loved by your ideal clients that sets you apart from your competitors, then I invite you to come to Chessington World Adventures Safari Hotel on May the 11th between 9:30 a.m. with a start time of 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Bring a laptop. This is going to be a full-on workshop where we go through exactly how to structure your pages, structure your content in a way that actually gets your website working for you without having to rely solely on social media all the time, which, let's face it, just makes you feel burnt out. So this day includes a free lunch, free parking, free tea and coffee all day, and maybe most importantly, a personalised website pack that I'm going to create for every attendee there. So not only that, but also because it's at the Chessington World of Adventures Hotel, you also get a view of the giraffes out of the window. I know, I bloody love giraffes. So this will all be on the email. Let me know if you're interested. Spaces are so limited. It has to be a small group so that I can give people individual help on the day. It's going to be friendly. It's going to be fun. There's going to be no tech. There's going to be no jargon. It's going to be easy to understand. And it will finally be giving you the strategies that you need to get all of your content, social media, blogs and everything working in a system that gets you more visibility, more bookings and more sales.